What is up, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of The Danny Show. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. Thank you guys so much for joining. Man, let me tell you, before I do that, excuse me, before I do that, man, tonight, I'd say there are no words, but part of the reason I'm here is to give out words to why I thought tonight's first episode of Raw on Netflix was awesome. Before I get to the review, let me just say, I just want to point out something very interesting. First and foremost, did y'all see, did y'all see Los Angeles, Hollywood? Did y'all see them boo Hulk Hogan? No offense to UC Nation, dog. I know you took a picture with Hulk Hogan. Congratulations on that. So no offense to you. I know you're one of the fans, but did y'all see him? Hulk Hogan got booed out of the arena. He wasn't even trying to be heel. That's crazy. I'm not going to get into all the reasons why I think they booed Hulk Hogan, but wow. They booed Hulk Hogan. Wow. But let's get down to business. Tonight was a great episode of Monday Night Raw, the first ever one from Netflix. We saw The Rock open up the show tonight, giving respect to Cody Rhodes. And speaking of The Rock, over there, you can see he will be live tomorrow on NXT's New Year's Evil, which I will review if fate be willing. So, The Rock's here tonight, and he's going to be here tomorrow on NXT. Eddie Thorpe, may God have mercy on your soul. Because if I didn't know any better, I think I'm going to create a community post. And by the way, for those of you who are new to the channel or returning, please be sure to check out my community post. I'll be posting things there from time to time. Pretty interesting. And I'm going to post a memorial for Eddie Thorpe in memory of Eddie Thorpe, because we all know why I said that. We had a great match, tribal combat. Why is it that every time we have a tribal combat match, there's a whole bunch of interferences? Nonetheless, just kidding. It was still a great show. We saw a great match between Solo and Roman Reigns. The new alliance, I can't say bloodline, but the new bloodline of Solo Sokoa came and interfered, including Jacob Fatu. I love you, Solo! And of course, yeah. He sounded like a preacher. Tama Tonga sounds like a preacher when he does. Yeah. Sound like he caught the Holy Ghost or something. And of course, they interfered. Kevin Owens was a surprise interference for Solo. We saw Cody Rhodes come to the aid of Roman Reigns, as well as Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn, because Jay was busy. By the way, Jay was busy winning. Yep, Jay defeated Drew McIntyre tonight on a match tonight, which involved an entrance, a special guest support entrance with himself and Travis Scott. Travis, why are you smoking? I'm just going to say, now everyone's entitled to do whatever they want to do as long as nobody is getting hurt or violated. But why are you smoking, Travis? And of course, Michael Cole, you look ridiculous. Michael Cole struggles with his rhythm. I have more rhythm than Michael Cole. Pat McAfee had more rhythm than Michael Cole. Michael Cole was completely off with the Yeet Wave. It was hilarious to see, and it was fun. Lillian Garcia was more on beat with the Yeet Wave than Michael Cole. Speaking of announcers, man, the only thing that would have made this night perfect is if Lillian or Samantha Irvin were here with us tonight. And also, from celebrity standpoints, great to hear as we were showing off the celebrities. It was great to hear Raw's Across the Nation music. That was my favorite Raw theme, by the way. Of course, it was great to see Stephanie in the audience. We saw the comedian in the audience. We saw Vanessa in the audience. We saw Nikki Bella in the audience. Speaking of Nikki Bella, I really hope all is well because the last time we heard of her, there was some domestic issues going on. So I hope that everything is well with her. We saw X Pac, Bianca, and Naomi. Speaking of which, I hope neither one of them had anything to do with Jade Cargill's attack. Also, we saw Rhea Ripley win the WWE Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan. Finally, all is right with the world again. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. When Simp19 Dom got in the ring and tried to ask for a hug, I'm going to tell y'all something. If you've been a fan of wrestling for a while, you just feel like stuff be coming. You just have that gut feeling as a fan when something is about to happen. And I had that feeling as Rhea was standing face to face with Simp19 Dom, and Dom was going to ask for a hug. I felt that low kick was coming. I just really felt like that low kick was coming, and I was correct because I was like, either Rhea is about to kick this guy below the belt or hit him with the championship. And I was hoping, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've wanted Rhea to kick Dom below the belt ever since late last year, to be honest with you. And I myself, as well as Michael Cole, enjoyed every second of that moment. I could watch that moment over and over and over again. It was just so fun. Dominic and his McNuggets will not be reproducing anytime soon. So Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are relieved of their worries. But an unexpected surprise. We got The Undertaker in the house tonight, standing in celebration with Rhea Ripley, which is an awesome stamp of approval to have a legend stand with you. One of my all-time favorites, which is inspired for me to wear this jacket, by the way. One of my all-time favorites to stand with you like that, that is a huge stamp of approval. It is awesome. And I think I speak for Los Angeles with all due respect to anyone who is a Hogan fan. Don't take this the wrong way. But I think everyone would much rather take a picture with Undertaker more than Hogan. I'm not too surprised that they booed Hulk Hogan out of the building, but wow. That caught me by surprise. A little bit. Not completely. But to have The Undertaker, that moment was 5-star. We had John Cena come out and confirm. And John Cena's promo, to me, John Cena's promo is almost like a lesson. There's a lesson to learn from his promo. If you are like anyone, you believe in the power of words. And there's a rule in WWE, never say never. And John Cena said instead, and John Cena had to retract his words and say, even though I've had a losing streak as far as singles matches is concerned, though he is a part-timer, he did say, instead of saying that's never going to happen, let's try to see if I can win the Rumble and gain the 17th championship, which would be awesome, by the way. Did I put him on? Oh, yeah, there he is right there. I think Rey Mysterio is going to face Chad Gable next week. Of course, we had John Cena admit he will go to the Rumble and he is looking to win. So he had to retract his words. It's almost inspiration. The only time he says never is when he says never give up. So that's an inspirational moment of watching your words. Moving forward, after all of those things happen, a great match to open up the show, let's talk about the main event. And the main event, this was a WrestleMania match that happened on Raw. and it was good. I didn't know if they were going to finish this match, to be honest with you, because it's such a dream match and you kind of wanted it to happen at WrestleMania. And who knows, maybe it will happen at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. However, this match right here, it was good too. Everything, the whole show, in my personal opinion, was awesome. I don't know about you guys, but tonight, all those were some of the best 3 hours I've ever seen, in my personal humble opinion. And if you enjoyed tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw and this review, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm your host, Daniel Cody. I believe I have covered everything. Until next time, I'm your host, Daniel Cody. I hope you guys had a great night tonight. I certainly did. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys, if fate has its way in a good way, I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT's New Year's Evil. Have a great night, everyone.